Hey guys, me again. Yes, I should be asleep. But this was too exciting and everything is way too exciting at the moment and I need to get it out. Or else I'm going to have a really restless night. See, I'm really tired. Um, no, it's just been a busy day. But yeah, everything's coming together. It's really, really cool. I had a meeting at the Cancer Society today. Janie, who's my um, correspondent with the Cancer Society, the lady there who's kind of helping me get everything together and working things out with me. She's really, really cool. Yeah, I had a meeting with her today and we talked over what I'm doing and how I'm going to do things. And she gave me a lot of really, really cool advice and yeah, helped me get in contact with the right people to get everything out and in the open. So right now, like my contact details are getting sent to radio stations or certain radio stations and newspapers and journalism outlets and all that kind of thing, which is really, really cool. So hopefully they'll be in contact with me soon and we can get things moving. Janie's also checked over all of my formal write-up stuff that I've done, make sure that I've got everything correct and all that with where I'm going with this. And I've done all the corrections and I'll be printing that out soon. So you'll see leaflets and flyers all over the place and posters and yep, it'll be even more out there. So keep an eye out for them. No, the Cancer Society was really, really cool today. Yeah, after my meeting, I got to sit in with another meeting for another lady who's got her own project running as well. I won't talk too much about it, her kind of thing. But yeah, it was really, really cool to sit in and see what she's doing as well, help out with ideas and all that kind of thing, and yeah, tell her about what I'm doing, and yeah, it's really, really cool to kind of interact with someone else who's on the same kind of level as me doing the same thing. She's a bit further in her project. She's, winding things up for the big day and all that kind of thing, which is really, really cool. She's not shaving her head, of course. She's her wee little project is called Head Case. It's really, really cool. Maybe she'll allow me to talk about it another time. But it's a really, really cool idea, and it's so cool that so many people are trying to raise awareness and all that. And yeah, it was lots of fun. um, yeah, Janie's been especially helpful when it comes to knowing how to do things and filling me in and helping me out and all that kind of stuff. She's been kind of contacting me since I first went into the Cancer Society and said, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna need some help. Who's willing to help me?" And yeah, I might be going up to Dunedin and working with her overnight or so up there, which will be really, really cool. And yeah, it's really cool how much support the Cancer Society do give out to people. Whether you have cancer or you're trying to raise money or just trying to raise awareness. The community is really, really closely knit there. The Cancer Society community is really closely knit and are willing to get behind you and back you up in whatever you're doing, um, which is really, really cool. Like, yeah, it's a pretty neat community to be involved in and all that. So that's pretty cool. But no, it's all moving along, which I'm like, wow. Like it's what started out as an idea is now becoming a solid plan, and things are happening, and balls are moving, and yeah, it's really cool to see something that you've kind of felt a heart to do actually start happening. And I mean, and all it takes is to step out of your comfort zone. Like, Cancer Society just love people who are willing to get in there and support and help and raise money. And, like, it's just, they'll welcome anyone. You have a heart for caring, caring about someone. And that's all you need, you don't have to know heaps about cancer. I mean, I've admitted I don't know that much about cancer. I haven't really properly talked to anyone about cancer, um, who's had it since, like, until, what, a week ago. My mum was in hospital with pneumonia, and there just so happened to be in the same ward as her this lady who'd had a breast removed and all that kind of stuff, and it was really, really cool to talk to her about it, and she was really, really open, and it was just, it's quite interesting. And yeah, while I was at the Cancer Society today with and this other lady in her meeting, and all that and the stories I was hearing, it's quite interesting. How some of these how some of the people who've had cancer, how they've been treated, and how they've felt through everything, and and it's really cool to see what people are doing to help, Cancer Society, and then individuals like, that are just, trying to raise awareness and money and all that kind of thing. And yeah, it's really, really cool that that whole community is just, it's an awesome thing to be a part of, eh? Like, I mean, yeah, I'll be proud for a little bit. I kind of feel important. Because I walked into this other lady's meeting. She's like, "I know you. I've seen your blogs," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And it's kind of cool, that I'm getting support, and that now I can in turn support her. Um, and yeah, and that's how the community works there. Like it's so cool. And yeah, I'd love to see where her project's going and all that kind of stuff, and I'd love for her to help with mine. And yeah, I'm just so excited where things are moving, and yeah, like, I mean, and yeah, like I said, it's all it takes is your heart to be in the right place. You've got to, if you have a heart for it, you can just go for it, really. And yeah, it's just, yeah, it's such a cool thing to do. I mean, like, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, even, helping them with a fundraiser, there's the Relay for Life, holding out buckets on Daffodil Day, collecting money. It doesn't take a lot to get involved, and, it's so rewarding for you, and it's so helpful for those who need it. And I mean, I've never really been drastically sick my entire life. I've been a fairly healthy person, and, maybe I was given this, gift of good health kind of thing, so I could go help others who maybe don't have the same thing at the moment. Like, I'm not gonna waste my breath on myself when so many others could be helped. But I mean that's just me, and I hope there's a lot more of you out there, and you don't know how much potential you have and how much you could do. Like, I'm just one girl, and I have people listening to my, half pointless blogs on the internet. Like, it's amazing what you can accomplish if you set your mind to it and you've got your heart in the right place. And yeah, I just really encourage anyone who wants to make a change to go do it. Now, better now than never. There's never a better time than now. I'm going to go on with so many cliches. I'm so tired. So I'll wind up there. Um, how things are going, possibly going into HQ hairdressers. There's a lady in there who helps distribute and wigs and all that kind of thing. Go to talk to her, see if my hair's long enough to do it. Apparently there's a length restriction, so who knows. And all that kind of stuff. Like, I've gone into a lot of businesses, but the thing is the need for all the information to be on paper, and for it to be a solid, kind of plan. Um, so yeah, I'll be going back into businesses with my new leaflets, and and all that kind of stuff, and go from there, which is quite exciting. Yeah, it's all coming together, and I'm so happy. Like, yeah, and hey, if any of you want to get involved, if you want to participate, if you want to sponsor, it doesn't have to be heaps and heaps of money, but every little dollar counts. I mean, there'll be a on the spot, on the day fundraising as well, if you want to just be a part of that and all that kind of stuff. But get in there, get your foot in there, and you can achieve so much, and it's so worthwhile. Like, I'm so excited where this is going, and it doesn't even benefit me really. So, yeah. Anyway, good night all. Sleep tight, and have a good week. Yeah, I'll try and keep you updated, but yeah, as I'm saying, I'm quite busy this week. Come see me in the Shakespeare in the Park. But yeah, no, I'll keep in contact. Keep up your support, guys. You guys are, my backbone to this. And it's really good to have you guys all on board and supporting and watching and sharing. So yeah, night.